Peter, we're finally nearing our destination.
Graiguenamanagh to the right here.
Oh, do I go down there?
Well, you can if you want.
We came here to find out about Irish beer, but this is rapidly turning into Oz Clark's Who Do You Think You Are?
Uncle Mickey's bakery was my grandfather's bakery, but Uncle Mickey ran it. That's just up there on the left there.
Uncle Mickey?
Uncle Mickey, yeah, up there. And just up there. And that's Uncle Jimmy's creamery was up there. And my mum was born here. O'Leary's General Stores.
So that was your mother's maiden name, O'Leary?
Yeah. You see the big house and the trees? That's Auntie Nessie's place. Now, that was sort of the grand house. I mean, in the old days, when I used to ring Auntie Nessie, her number was Graiguenamanagh 1. And I would ring up and I'd ring and I'd say hello, and someone would say, hello. And I'd say, 1. Shut up. It's not true, is it? Shut up. I'd ring up and I'd say, hello, is that Auntie Nessie? And the lady in the post office would say, no, it's not Auntie Nessie. Auntie Nessie's round at Molly's, but I'll put you through to her.
Molly Murphy's?
Yes, Molly Murphy's.
It's rubbish, isn't it?
It's not.
You're not from Ireland, are you?
Shut up.
Made it up. It's based on postcards.
Stop it.
Just when I'm expecting Oz will claim that Mr. and Mrs. O'Swan are his relations, he stopped in his tracks by, would you believe it, someone who actually knows him.
What are you doing here?
Just hanging out, you know. I'm down for the weekend. Hello.
Can you tell this creature, this cretinous English person who you are? Are you related to
cousin. I'm one of his many cousins.
You're not
I'm Olivia.
Murphy. Oh, you're Olivia.
Molly Murphy. I'm Olivia.
She's the one I climbed Mount Leinster with, and we used to stand at the top of Mount Leinster looking out over the whole of Ireland at dawn.
How long ago was this?
We're talking 38 years. Robbie, we are talking 38 years.
Robbie?
Robbie, his name is Robbie. Robin. Robin is his name now. Have I revealed a terrible secret? I have.
Since when was your name Robin?
Robbie. She called me Robbie.
I call him Robbie.
Actually, nearly everyone else does as well, except you lot. In my other life.
Hang on a minute. Let's just make it clear first. None of this has been faked for television. We were genuinely walking through the village, and this delightful lady, Olivia, yes, really did emerge from the walkway by the river, and is quite clearly a relation of some sort to Oz Clark. I need to ask you a very important question, and please think before you answer it. Is Robbie, a.k.a. Oswald O'Clark, Irish?
He's half Irish.
Oh, bloody Nora, I'm going to the pub.
He's half Irish.
You can't be half Irish.
It's a butler, remember.
So you're doing a food and wine thing here, right?
Yeah, we're doing Oz and James, their drunken stagger around
that's
Britain.
James, whatever his name is.
That's James, whatever his name is.
He seemed very nice.
That's a family tree fact. There are people around here willing to admit to being related to Oz. Or should I say Robin? I might have to concede that Oz is a bit more Irish than I thought. I thought he was one of these phony Greater London Irishmen who just puts it on so that they claim to be more interesting than the rest of us.
How are you?
I'm just not quite sure what he is. He'd have made a fantastic con man in the 1930s, that's if he wasn't one, of course.
What about that then?
Hello, Begorra.
Hello there, sir. What about that now? Are you prepared to accept that this is my family town?
All right. I will admit I was wrong. Part of you is Irish. But I have to say, actually, I'm quite pleased anyway, because that little interlude allowed me to make an important discovery. Do you know what it is?
That you're very bad at darts.
Apart from that, I'm not very good at darts. I found a proper Irish pub. This is a proper Irish pub. It's like a pub, but it's in Ireland. And I had a pint of Guinness. Pint of €5. And he didn't put a shamrock on the top, which is only done, he said, for American tourists.
Well, that's all. I'm delighted you've had a pint in my local. I have a challenge for you.
Maybe I have to reinvent myself as James Murphy in the time it takes Oz to pour a pint of Guinness stuff.
No, this is a scientific experiment. Before we taste some of the local brews, I want to try something. I would like you to be the person in charge of the Irish Beer Challenge. And his head is the battleground.
Okay.
No cutting, though.
No cutting.
You can as washing as you like.
There's an old wives' tale that says if you rinse your hair in beer, it will look lustrous, glossy, and full of body. But which beer is best for the job? Traditional Irish stout or a modern lager?
Yeah, you ready for this? It's going to be cold.
The left half of my head is rinsed with freezing cold lager, while the right will be doused with a pint of the black stuff.
You want to be loved.
Some of this making me want to go to the pub, actually. It's sort of like when you hear sitar music on the radio, you immediately want to curry. Yes. Well, that was a frightful waste of perfectly good beer, but at least Oz's experiment hasn't left me looking stupid.
I must ring up my friends in the theatre. See if there's a role as Widow Twanky available in Christmas pantomime.
Yeah, I like it. Don't worry, viewers. I'll have my revenge. Help! Oz is getting ever so hot in here.
So, without further ado, here are the results of the first Irish Beer Rinse Challenge.
Oz, just touch it.
I am applying my professional expertise to your
You
head.
don't have any
James.
professional expertise in hair. You don't even have any hair.
I would say that without any shadow of doubt, looking for the way that the light falls on it, I still prefer the stout. It tastes better, it looks better, it feels better.
So I'm bearing all this with good humour, but you haven't seen what I've got lined up for you tomorrow. Which provides the more effective enema, Scotch or Irish whiskey?
After the big beer challenge, it's time to try some. I'm keen to show James why real Irish pubs are at the heart of their community. This one is also a hardware shop and a grocery store. The thing about a pub in Ireland is it can be a shop as well, it can be a lawyer if you want it, you have a pub or whatever. The whole point about the pub is it's a centre for people to do loads of different things as well as have a drink. That's why pubs are so successful in Ireland.
Just the place to stock up on caravan holiday essentials. You got the M3 nuts and bolts?
While James buys some things I've never heard of, I meet up with local brewers Seamus O'Hara, his wife Kay, and Liam Hanlon. Their Carlo Brewing Company has won international awards for this stout, but how can a small brewery compete with the multinationals? Is it hard to break people's entrenched loyalty to one product down?
You know, for the Irish consumer now, they are beginning to realise that there is a choice out there, be it from travelling abroad themselves or whatever, and they're seeing that there's different beers available in other countries, and they see the range that's available. I think people are beginning to realise that there's a lot more to beer, you know, than the mainstream brand. People are becoming more educated about beers now.
Shepherd's Crook.
So is there anywhere we can go to find a whole array of beers from around Ireland?
Place that springs to mind would be the Bull and Castle.
Where's that?
In Dublin.
The Bull and
Castle.
Got it.
Yeah.
Seamus's recommendation will take us to the Bull and Castle tomorrow. But for now, we can relax and listen to the band. So here it is, James. The band that, what was it you said, doesn't actually exist in real pubs.
Oh yeah, but you do get them in hardware shops.